Tanner, what'd you do this weekend?
Oh, this weekend. I went home to Bangor, see my folks or whatever. I did my taxes. I'm getting a return for the first time in like 5 years. Shout out the IRS. Uh,
Adulting.
yeah, right.
Taxes suck.
Here's the self-employment fucking taxes, whatever. Anyways, what did I do Friday night? I don't think we really did shit. My buddy from my friend who went to St. Ambrose, Marco. He's a physical therapist now. He
Mm-hmm.
has a really good friend from Geneseo, Illinois. So not far from you.
Just a shithole. But yeah, go ahead.
It is. His name is Bailey. He probably listened to this, but anyways, he came up to visit, and he's a good time. Uh, yeah. So he came up Friday night. I don't think we really did shit. We just went out in Bangor and drank a few beers, or whatever. But then Saturday, we told him we're gonna take him around and show him a good time. So we went to like 3 or 4 different breweries in La Crosse, and Control deleted a bunch of beers after we watched the fucking Badgers clinch the tie of first place in the Big Ten tournament. Shout out UW.
Let's fucking go.
Projected to finish 8th in the conference. So fuck all the media. Forget all the critics. We're number one. Anyways, watch them win. And then, we just drank a ton of random beers. I think I'm starting to like sours. You guys ever had sour beers? So whatever.
They're disgusting.
I used to
They're
think
not
that
bad.
too.
Like
I actually
sour, like IPAs or like
no.
No,
Not IPA.
nothing like an IPA.
No.
Like brewed with an actual fruit. I think I don't know anything about how they make them. Actually,
It's like a sour beer. It's weird.
I thought I used to hate them, but they're actually pretty damn tasty. It could have been something to do like the first 12 other beers that I had that made them taste better, but
Well, yeah, that's the thing. A sour is very, very good on a brewery tour because as soon as you get through dark beer, then you get to a sour and you're like, oh, this ain't that bad.
yeah, I don't do dark beer. Well, not often. But anyway, so we were at like 3 or 4 different breweries. And then this guy back home, I know who has that party bus that I've talked about, party bus company. He has 6 school buses that he takes out on party buses trips every weekend called the Redneck Express. If you guys ever come up, we'll probably do one. Anyway,
I saw the picture on Facebook or whatever you shared.
Yeah. So
I want to do it.
It's awesome. He
Ryan's
texted
supposed to do
me.
it for the name.
What?
I said Ryan's supposed to do it for the name. Redneck Express.
So, anyways, Saturday, that guy who owns it texted me, and he's a farmer too. So, like, I sell him seed and stuff. Great guy. He texted me. He's like, "Hey, I'm bored as shit, and I don't have a full bus route. You guys want to go out and just go bar hopping?" I'm like, "Okay, there's no better way to show our friend Bailey from Illinois what we're all about than going on a fucking Redneck Express bus bar hopping tour." So yeah, there's probably 20 of us. My brother came along and a few others, and we went bar to bar to bar. We actually went over to Minnesota, which was kind of weird, but there's a bunch of shitty bars right along the river that we like to go just destroy.
I thought Minnesota was a shithole.
It is, but like we like to just go and like pillage the village, and just wait till I finish the story. You'll understand. So I don't know. There's like 20 of us, and we got over to the first bar. I don't know, some shithole. And then my buddy Boo, his name is Boo Bradley, he makes this drink called Booze, which I don't actually know what's all in it, but I know Everclear's the main ingredient. So it's basically just like ethanol. And it tastes like strawberry lemonade, though. So you just drink a ton of it, and then you wake up and you don't know where your teeth are. And pretty much what happened, because after I drank like half a mason jar of that, the night got blurry. But everyone was all good and fucked up, and we hit like 3 or 4 bars, and we're just having fun, just talking shit to the locals and whatever. And it was probably like midnight, and we hit this bar, and I don't even actually know where it was at. Somewhere in Winona County, I'm guessing. But it's kind of a shithole, and the bartender was being a real bitch. And I walked outside to just cool off, or I don't know, say hi to someone that was smoking a cigarette or something. Oh yeah, the bus driver was out there. I wanted to know when he was ready to go. And I look around the corner and I see like this stuff like illuminating in the streetlights. Like, I like shiny things, like a raccoon. I have to go check it out. So I walk over there and there's just this mountain of kegs. there's probably like 40 kegs just piled up against the building. And I'm like, yep, I'm taking one of them. So I just looked around, didn't see any cameras, figured the worst that had happened is they catch me and I just give it back. So
You've been spending too much time with Marco stealing shit.
Or me.
This is pretty normal for Tanner, but I just picked up this fucking keg, and I'm sure the bus driver's point of view was smoking a cigarette, looking forward, and all of a sudden this fat, drunk, blonde kid sprinting past with a half barrel on his shoulder. That's what made me laugh so hard, is picturing the visual he had. So I threw it in the back of the bus in the bathroom to hide it, and because I'm pretty sure the owner of the bus would not have been happy that I did that. But so we're halfway home, and I just like, well, we're not turning around, so I pull that out, and I'm like, hey, guys, look what I got. The bus went crazy. Hi, Flags Dogs.
Hold on. So I have a question. Hold on. When you're talking about a keg, now can you describe the size of it?
It's 3 feet tall, 4
Okay.
feet tall.
Okay.
It's a half barrel.
Okay. I just want to make sure. A lot of people think when they hear keg, that's the one you can go to your local grocery store, pick up. That is a half barrel. I used to deliver beer. A lot of people don't understand that. They think that's a full keg. That's actually only half keg.
No. I wasn't carrying a full keg. No, that would have been a bit much to steal and take on a bus.
I was going to say, if it was a full keg and you did steal a full keg, because I have experience with this, you make it into a barbecue.
Okay, so let me keep going with the story because
did you do a barbecue?
We didn't do it yet, but some of my buddy Fur, who drives the race car and shit that I party with, he texted me today because he was blacked out. He got some girl to say he's gonna. Man, I shouldn't tell that story. Never mind.
Can't wait to hear that later.
Yeah. Can we have him on the podcast to explain?
So he texted me at 1:30 p.m. Where the hell is this? I gotta read it. Dude, just woke up. What the fuck? I'm like, yeah, I felt pretty bad all day. He's like, anything crazy happened last night? And he sends me a picture. Why did I take a picture of a keg? Why is it on the bus? I was like, because that's mine now. He was like, oh. He says, we did that one time. We turned it into a turkey cooker. Just saying, if it's a little smaller, so maybe we can turn it into a chicken wing cooker. And I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do.
Nice. That's awesome.
I'm a little scared that he thinks the same way as Ronnie. It's kind of a red flag, but...
me and him might get along great, because I've turned oil barrels, kegs, propane tanks.
Okay, Hank Hill.
Whatever I can find into barbecue.
Propane sisters.
But yeah, it was a good little time this weekend. Showed my buddy Bailey how we do things in Wisconsin. Pretty sure he never wants to try to keep up drinking with us ever again. But I had fun. But I did leave my voice in Minnesota because we were screaming along to all the good sing-along songs in that bus, and I could fucking barely talk.
I feel like when we get together, not if, when, it's going to be a very long night for everyone.
November, Rogan, Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's such a shithole, though.
Yeah.
For Rogan and its central location, I'm just saying.
Or,
yeah.
I texted Tanner about a couple of things.
Is he?
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
Brian.